Going live. I think we're live, girl. Better brought yourself on around here. Are we live? Can you see us and hear us? Hopefully.
I don't know. We was sideways, but I took it and done this, and
I think we're straight
I
this
think
time.
we're
We
straight
hope.
now. Hey, Mr. Pete.
Always.
Hey, Lala. Hey, I got
Lala
on y'all's Facebook because remember YouTube went down. Boy, we got some good people. Hey, Grammy Karen.
Garden for
Get
cheese.
them babies a
Gonna be
hug
Heritage
for me.
Farms. Grammy Karen, how you doing, hon? Robin R.
Hey, Rachel, I missed you live last night. I went to bed at 7 o'clock.
Bernie
Hey, Bernie.
Kaplinger. Hackett's Healing Holla.
What y'all think of my
Lisa
thumbnail?
Hopper.
I'm getting
Heaven's
really
Essential.
good with my thumbnails. Hey, Miss Greta.
Miss Greta, how you doing? Marsh Patch of Heaven. Higgs Rock.
I know what Miss Lily's doing. She getting ready
Jada
for
C.
that
Orr.
window to be open in the morning.
Tomorrow's the day.
Yeah, I got a lot to tell y'all. I always got stuff to
Be
say.
Morgan Bogart. Cecilia.
Hey, Vicky. Cecilia, thank you. You know why? You saved me, girl. You saved me big time. Hey, Mary Beth. Oh, we got some Lee up in here.
Lee. What's up, Lee?
Hey, Brenda.
I know you sitting
I
in
wish
that
I could have
line.
met y'all to eat, but there was just no way.
Jenny Hope.
Hey, Tracy.
What's up?
And there's
Stringfield.
Teresa.
Mary Beth.
Yeah, Teresa got a house full of kids.
Southern Blessed.
Hey, Patty.
Got a whole bunch
I
of
was
good folks
watching
up in
your
here.
Amish haul, then I had to get off. So what y'all think about my thumbnail? That was our fire outside. And I asked Buddy, I said, hey, Buddy, is today Friday the 13th? Oh, no, he looks at his phone.
Mr. Willie.
It is
Mr.
Friday
Pete.
the 13th.
All day long.
Y'all, the only place I went was to the pharmacy. And I brought my behind back. Well, no, I stopped by Greg's
Yeah.
and got some meat.
I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been sitting supervising.
But I got excited. I said, I'm going to be like them professionals. Karen, you know what I'm talking about. You know how Zach always, they get in there and I said, okay, I'm going to click this. And then I said, what the hell am I going to do now with it? So
Click,
I
click,
thought,
click.
okay, buddy, which I know it's probably one of them deceiving ones, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I ain't talking about Friday the 13th. I just thought it was cool how I did it. And I said, well, it's my thumbnail. I can do what I want. Y'all, the topic of tonight ain't got nothing to do with no Friday the 13th. The point being is, Lippy did it.
Well, it is Friday the 13th. So, I mean, any topic we do will be Friday the 13th. I mean,
Oh, God.
hey, Susan, got you.
Oh, okay. He'll be here in a minute. I guess he's still doing floors. But anyway, y'all, I was so excited with my thumbnail. I said, yep, they call that bait, or I don't know. The only thing I do with bait is catch damn fish. But anyhow, that's the prettiest thumbnail I ever did. And then I saved it to my phone. Sure did.
Yeah, I left that fire from her thumbnail to come in here. I had to strip down to my sleeveless shirt because I was about to burn up when I got in here.
Y'all, let me tell you what's going on. Y'all remember last week we asked if you seen our shop? Y'all, we found it. Yes.
Yesterday
Today's
morning at 7:30.
Yep. Today's number 2. I'll post some pictures. And they'll be finished
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. 2 men. I mean, they pull in. I was like,
Nothing but
oh,
some
the
ladders.
crew's coming in behind them.
Matter of
There wasn't
fact,
none but wind coming in behind them, y'all. I
yesterday
said-
we was headed to town.
Yep.
Take care of some things right here, 3 miles from here. And we were in the car driving out and heard something hollering, and she turned and looked. She said, hey, the guy's running up here.
Y'all,
said,
he
can
was
you help me?
chasing me.
I said, yeah, what you need? He said, I kind of need a hand putting this tall stuff up. I mean, the rafters and all, by the time you put the poles on and everything to the tip, would be about
Hi,
16.5. So you got 2 men trying to stand those up and line them up on them pegs on them steel beams. So I went and I done the guiding and the lining, and they done the rolling it up. She went on to town.
Yeah, well, I went to our little town. Hey, Misty.
We love our little town.
Y'all remember last Friday you know, we told y'all about the shop because I was just being a smart butt. But the shop is here. Well, it's 3/4 here. They'll
Yeah.
finish tomorrow. But y'all remember our live, we was introduced to catnip. We didn't know. No. Let me take myself out of the equation.
Oh
He-
no, this is a joint effort. It was 50-50
No,
in this
I
baby.
didn't go get it. I didn't sprinkle it, but I had to deal with it. Well, y'all, I'm gonna just say this now. Don't call PETA on me. Shadow was already scheduled
Hey, Michelle
to be
Pete.
spaded and declawed, okay? But, so what she did last Friday, y'all remember her and Willie went crazy and y'all had to tell us that catnip was dope? Well, she had her little surgery day before yesterday.
Oh, I imagine,
right?
Gons.
No, yes, day before yesterday. But it was already scheduled. They had to keep her.
We got some more to do, Gons.
And so yesterday is we were headed to go get her. Because she's gonna be in a little kennel, and you know, I was gonna do the mama thing, y'all. I was gonna sit in the back seat like it, you know, was gonna help, but you know, put my little fingers through the cage. Well, that's when that man come running up, and I just hit the brakes in the driveway, and I said, boy, that man's chasing me. So that's when Buddy gets out, and he finds out that they needed his assistance. Mind you, it's 2 men putting up how many square feet?
That's 1,960 square foot.
Square feet, they put 2 men. Okay.
Nothing but
So-
some ladders.
I'm going to go to town. That's by myself. Now, it ain't but 3 miles, right? Y'all, but I had to drive. And then I'm having to go get Shadow. And I'm thinking, oh, Lord. Well, I had to go by the bank, had to go to the dollar
Tracy.
store. So anyway, I pull in and they bring her out with the bill. I have a heart attack. I give my own self CPR. I get composure. And I'm steadily thinking, you rescued this cat. You done put her on dope a week ago. Now it cost a lot of money to get her nip clipped, tucked, and whatever. And she crying. I said, oh,
She was so glad to see
I
Daddy.
can't handle this. I got to go 3 miles. You just can't cry, because I'm going to cry too, because my mind is thinking she cut. Well, I know when I got cut, it didn't feel good. So I said, okay, I got one hand. So I just stick it in, because I had them set the cage in the front seat, and I just stuck my hand there and wiggled my fingers, and she'd rub and she'd stop crying. Oh, I got this. One-handed. Well, y'all, in Louisiana, it's flat roads, straight roads, and water. Water's way off. Remember, they don't make shoulder roads in Kentucky. Well, not in my part of the country.
You got a road and a ditch.
Well, it kind of does like this, and then you dip and go. I said, and then Buddy say, watch for deer, watch for deer. I'm thinking, okay, well, you just gonna have to just be by yourself, because I need 2 hands on the wheel. Here I go. She gonna want to open mouth and bell her. About the time I'm making this one look, now I know it ain't a big curve to y'all, people that live up in this area, but to me, I was fixing to go off a mountain. And I got 2 hands on the wheel, and she
Sweet
says,
baby Jesus.
meow. And when she did, I just shoved my hand in there. I said, oh, Lord, I done poked the eyes out, and I'm one-handing it. Y'all, look at the speed limit. I'm going 35 miles an hour. I got 3 cars behind me. I said, sweet Jesus, if I can. Y'all, it took 45 minutes, it seemed like, to go 3 miles. When I pulled in, I called him on the phone.
I need help
He
up
said,
here.
hello. I said, I need some help. And I had a tone. Oh, I'll be right there. I thought, I get out, I'm shaking. He gets it in. Now, look, I done set up the room. Well, I don't know what I'm getting into. Y'all ain't never done this. So the boys' room, the grand boys' room, has 2 twin beds. So I said, that was yesterday morning before we went and got her. I said, go get me 4 moving blankets. Now they're twin beds, so I put 2 moving blankets on each bed. I made her a bed on the floor. Oh, Lord.
Vicky Lynn.
When I tell y'all I'm going to go backwards today before yesterday, y'all going to die. Maybe y'all know what I did, but anyhow. So I got it all ready, got her food, got her water, got this litter box. Oh, did y'all just hear the beep beep? I forgot to do that thing on the phone.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Y'all gonna sue me. Somebody needs to got my number. Text me, say, hey, turn your airplane, whatever that is. What's the thing?
It ain't airplane mode, honey. You won't get nothing. It's called Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, I gotta find it again. He always says. So anyway, back to my story. So we get her in there, right?
They said they didn't hear it, so it's good.
Oh, well, they come up, YouTube something. Anyway, we get her out the cage, and I immediately lay on the floor. And I say, okay. She purring. I don't see blood. I'm looking. I see a shaved belly. I see stitches. Well, I start hurting like I got a shaved belly and stitches. Things just don't feel right. I said, I'll be back, honey. I come made me a pot of coffee, y'all. I drank that pot of coffee. But going back.
Oh, me and her was laying on the floor playing.
Yeah, they was. You don't do that. She could like bust open or something. So anyway, they told me, make sure she pees and poops and drinks and eats. Well, y'all, they told me I had to go get this paper litter. Shut up, buddy. So Buddy drives me to Paducah. We go to Walmart. They had it. We didn't know. I didn't know. I'm looking for paper. So I said, well, they ain't got it. Well, then I get the PetSmart.
Oh, we ain't
and
got
I'm
there yet,
lost.
Rollins.
And I said,
But we get there.
sir, I need paper litter because my cat got declawed. Oh, it's just right. So it's one all over. He takes me. He said, now we got, I don't know, Nature. Oh, no, that's bread. Nature somebody. And it's $20. But we got the PetSmart brand. It's $15. I said, oh, I'll just take it. He says, is there anything else you need? I said, no. And I thought, I saw those bags like that at Walmart, or with that high dollar one. So I said, it's a big bag because it's paper. They said change it regularly.
No problem. At this time, I'm chauffeuring in the driver's seat.
Well, he
sitting
had
there
a
playing
phone
on
call
the
from
phone.
the concrete man. So I said, I'll go get it because it's paper. I mean, good Lord.
No big deal.
Y'all, and it's stacked kind of on the floor, on a pallet. So I reach and grab it. Well, you're thinking you're grabbing 5 pounds. So, you're just, I reached and grabbed it and I face planted that whole damn pack. It weighs 35 freaking pounds. It's compressed paper that looks like rabbit turds.
Little pellets.
Like rabbit turds. I said.
So at this time, I still don't know this. I'm sitting in the car, and here she comes out.
Oh, no, I got to tell about the boy at the register.
Tell about the boy at the register.
Well, anyway, the guy that was supposed to help me, he just kind of looks at me. He didn't say, you need a buggy? You need some help? I thought, I got this. I did like at the dairy farm. I picked that bag up. I think I pulled a hernia. I throwed it up on my shoulder, shimmy to the checkout. There's 14 deep. I said, I'll die. I'm going to die right here. But, I'm Miss Lippy.
That's
bad.
right, Michelle P.
I'm standing there. I got this big bag. And I noticed that my body's tilting where there's a square bin with some stuffed animals. So I leaned on it, to support the weight. And I thought, well, if I fall, it's a bunch of stuffed animals. They can't hurt me. Finally, it's my turn. Well, the barcode's right here. Zoop. I'm holding it. I said, you can't. He said, no, ma'am, it's got to be on the counter. The counter's like a little 2x2 because they got the plexiglass, like you in jail. And you got the little slide through. You ain't gonna put a tuna fish can through there. I said,
she tried to break
what you want
the
me to
counter.
do? He said, I just need to set it here and then I pass it. Fine, you want it set down? Well, y'all, I can't slide it off, so I just, how you flip something? I flipped it and that whole thing went to rock and I thought, well, if your plexiglass breaks, maybe you'll learn to put a bigger window in there. So anyhow, he says $17 and something with tax. Put my card in. Now I gotta get it up again. So I reach and grab and I throw that thing back on my shoulder. I'm bad again. No, I'm dying. But in my mind, I'm bad. I walk out and Buddy's got this stupid look on his face like.
Hell, I look out. I said, look at the old farm girl coming with the old paper bag on her back, on her shoulder like it's heavy or something.
And he got this crazy look like.
I'm just watching her bring it onto the car.
He don't get out. Well, I'm not thinking. He don't have a clue either. He's
I think
thinking
it's a bag of paper. I mean.
So I get the hatchback of my car open. And there again, what do? We had a sack of corn and some dog food, the big bag. I said,
Blam!
boom, and it just
Turn around
did
then.
like that, and
I said, Lord, what's in that bag? She said, paper, obviously, but it's heavy. I said, well, I can see that. It shook the whole car. I said, I would have got out and helped you.
So
But nobody in the store helped me. I don't know why you would.
But y'all, the look on his face, he's looking in the rear view, and I'm seeing this. And of course, I'm going to flip it, and
Hey,
he
Mo
looked
Homestead.
like the exorcist. He turned like, what's in that bag? The expression.
I know what she done bought.
It was priceless. So I said, okay. So that was the litter. Well, you're supposed to empty it, and I didn't know how much. So, I'm getting it ready yesterday morning, and it's got one of them resealables. Y'all, them things don't work. It says pull and the whole resealable pulls. So I crank it open, and I shimmy it up, and it's a little old box.
Here she goes face plant again.
Y'all, I go to dump. I had my robe on, okay, one of my fluffy cinch robes. When I did that, it went in the thing, out the thing,
You almost
all
did it. You
over.
almost did it,
Did it. If Mr. Willie's hiding in the background, he ain't gonna catch me this time. And I was like, uh-oh. I overfilled it. That bag about half empty, so I said, I got this.
Oh, Mr. Willis, she knows you're here. She knows you're here.
I'm hung, ain't I? So anyway, I said, well, I got to get the broom. So I get up to get the broom, and I hear little things going, ding, ding, ding. Y'all, that cinched up robe done caught about 14 cups of this litter.
It was in her socks.
I'm talking about I look like Dolly Parton. I said, well, it's too expensive to wait. So I'm leaning over, and I'm trying to, shake it out. Well, I ain't doing nothing but scattering. So I just undone the robe. It just fell to the ground. So I go get the broom in the sweeper. I'm a sweeping, putting it back in the bag. So I said, oh, well, this looks like a good scooper. So I scooped all but what I thought needed to be in there. Life is good. We found poop. I ain't found Pete. I don't know.
I found poop.
Oh, he found it.
She told me, I have not seen nothing. I'm getting worried. So I have to go in there and, I just go and start raking around. Luckily,
it come from
my fingers didn't find something before my eyes did.
Mr. Willie, you been
Would've been
commenting the
bad.
whole time?
Hey,
well,
you
I don't
understand.
know how to go back.
Mountain Living Homestead.
I don't know how to put them back in there. I don't know how you go back up.
See, he's been commenting the whole time. You done missed all his comments.
Well, your job's to read this
Well,
so
I've
you
been
can
watching,
tell
but
me.
it's hard to get a word in with you.
You ain't got to talk to read.
I'm reading, but
Well, I'm
you
talking.
can't read my mind, so I mean.
No, but you need to say, hey, Mr. Willie's talking.
I need to go get my sign that they had built that said shut up. Then I say,
But you ain't but an hour away.
really?
Okay, anyway.
That's right. Turd is not a swear word, Willie.
Okay, so a while ago, I got to investigating that litter. It don't do nothing. I don't know if she peed. It still looks like rabbit turds. It don't bust open. Do anybody know anything about that? Oh, by the way, in that $100 bill, they give me a little bag. I don't know what
Big
I'm
enough for about an hour.
I don't know. Well, I done put some in there, and it don't look like it's done nothing.
Well, I don't think it's
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
You gotta just keep changing it. That's what they say. I don't
Oh,
know.
is that
we
what
never
you
used
just
it
dump
before.
it and then put more in? I mean, I don't. Does anybody
We've never
know?
had this done before, so this is new for us.
And the best way to find out is ask somebody that knows
But
something.
I was not going through another cat with claws.
Oh, she says it expands in size. Hey, thank you, Don.
Thank you, Don. So nice. Grandma Karen said she never used paper litter, and we hadn't either.
Oh, well. See, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. If just dump it and put more in, or... Well, I ain't even found no pee. I know it's in there.
Usually it looks like a hockey puck in a regular litter.
I don't know, y'all.
You can't miss it when you're scooping.
I figured maybe y'all could help me, because I don't want to call the vet and be like, hey, Yeah, I'll probably just go to the vet and say, hey, take the whole little bitty thing. Well, what you do with this? What
Look
I
at
paid them, they need to be on speed dial for the
Tell me if you
next 6
see
months.
anything, any pee-pee in here.
Who said that?
I said that.
Look at my box spring.
Oops.
Oh, no. Don't put that in my head, Mr. United. I'll tear that bed up
United should
tonight.
have everything cut open and be looking at it.
I will. We'll need new box springs.
Duncan says she just dump it and put more in.
Oh, okay.
That's about all you can do. But the only thing is, we want to know that she has went and pee-peed.
Oh, now they said the
To make
paper
sure she's going.
absorbs the pee.
You're
Oh.
right, Guns. There ain't no helping her.
But I'm gonna do like Brenda said, cause you know, it's a little kitty.
The only
It's
thing
only a
I would
little
like
bit.
to know that she is pee-peeing.
Yeah, and then
But
this
she's
is
not
what they
having
told me.
problems.
They said if she balks on this paper litter, concrete, it's concrete, y'all. It's well, it ain't got no dust though. To put, you could use her normal litter, but it could cause a delay in healing, infection. I'm like, well, then why the hell would I do that? So I took the little coffee cups, styrofoam. They're white, the little cups. So I went and got regular litter. I moved all the paper. I sprinkled just a little drop. Put
Duncan
all the
said if you
paper
wanna
back
know
on it.
she's peeing, put a diaper on her. I didn't think about that.
Put a diaper on a cat.
Mm-hmm. Put a diaper on the cat.
She ain't gonna keep that diaper on. Do they make diapers for cats? I know they make.
United City had a cat that did that. It tore a hole in the felt and was pissing and pooping in the box spring. You gonna be on the bed checking now, ain't you? Yeah, shit the bed is right. And you just said it. Put a kitty cam on the box.
I ain't got no cam, do I? I got my phone.
Rocky Hill said, cat urine will make its way to the bottom of the litter box, and the bottom layer of paper pellets will soak up the liquid. So you're going to have to dig in there with your fingers and find the bottom.
I ain't digging in no nerve.
Well, I dug in it today. Luckily, I found it with
You
my
put
eyes.
your hands in
Yeah,
there?
I found it with my eyes for my hands.
Oh, I ain't put my hands in it. She can blow up. I ain't put my hands in it. That's what they make scoopers for.
Maybe tomorrow I might get her out and let her take a nap with me in the chair, wrapped in a blanket. What do you think?
What is that, a W?
She ain't let me get her out and play with her yet. I was going to get her right.
Well, they said for a few days contained.
Me and her get wild.
I guess because if she gets to playing, Mr. Willie talking, see what he said. If she gets to playing,
Oh no, Mr. Willie, I ain't skipped your
something could
comment.
bust. What'd he say?
What's Mr. Willie say? Let me go back and look. You just
Oh, you
keep
know
talking.
how to do this?
Girl, I know how to do all kind of stuff.
Oh, back up. Wait a minute. I need. Whoa. Go
Which
back.
one?
Just
Which
go
one?
down.
Which one?
That lady said something about her sister. Then go back to Mr. Willie. Go like down. Whoa. Nope. Go down.
Whoop,
Y'all hang
go
on.
Down. Whoop,
Go down.
Whoop, go down.
There. You go to this one. Oh, it's Miss Karen.
All the homesteaders talk about being poop, laugh out loud.
Oh, sweet. You know what you write, Karen.
Yeah, it's a
Why?
bad
Because
deal.
we just always, it's surrounding us. It is surrounding
Let
us.
me go back up here. I don't remember missing Mr. Willie. I don't never miss Mr.
Let
Willie.
him do that. Anyway.
Oh, you need to stop trying to lift heavy stuff. And she has 2 cuss words, and thir's not a cuss word.
Hey, I'm strong, Mr. Willie.
Mhm.
So anyway.
Right here.
Yeah.
Jaws.
I got some good jaws. So today's Friday. She had it on Wednesday. We went Tuesday. No, we went the day she went in for surgery.
Yes.
Okay. So Wednesday, Thursday, and today, Lippy been busy playing nurse to a little kitty. They can't talk. Our communication is not good, but I'm trying. He has, for 48 hours, I'm just going to tell it. He has been with his shop. I'm talking about when we first dated, he didn't stay 48 hours straight with me, but he ain't left that shop. I think he's peeing in the bushes. I ain't lying.
You're not strong, you're hard-headed, yes.
Oh, yeah, I am hard-headed.
I got to supervise and make sure every little screw gets put in there just right.
He walks it. He looks.
I come
He
over and get my rocking
walks
chair. I
it.
sit down.
He does, and he rocks
Sit
and
down,
he
I
looks
watch.
because I'm looking at him out the kitchen window.
They get
and I'm
over there and they're
thinking,
doing something. I get over and I go around and look, see what they're
y'all,
doing.
he fell in love. Oh, Robin said that in a couple of days it'll wake up.
Waking up in a few days.
Okay. So it's no different than, hi, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry and
It's
Daryl.
no different than, I guess, us when we have surgery, things kind of don't move. Or if you're like me, I lie. Because they say, have you gone to the bathroom? You know what they ask me? I say, twice. They didn't ask me.
You're just
what
ready to go
day.
home.
I ready to go home. I lie. And then I go home and cry and say, why'd I lie? I ain't got no pain meds now. See, punishment. Self-inflicted. Hey, Sherry, by the way,
Yeah,
I
sweet
like
baby
your hair.
Lippy. She jealous of the
I
shop.
like
You right,
your
Mr.
hair.
Billy.
The way you got it cut. I like your hair, by the way. I meant to tell you that here a while back. See, y'all, I'm getting back. I got internet. I be watching people and stuff. Well, no, I've been babysitting for the last 2 days, a little cat. Now, what else happened?
Well, I started digging up water lines today to do the slab for the well house.
Yeah, but something else went south and I can't remember.
Oh, everything been going south. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, the carport. I went out there to go set forms on the carport so we can pour concrete on it. And it's so jacked up. I got X lines across there and string lines with levels on it. And it's so jacked up. And I told her, I said, well, there ain't even no need me putting the first form board up because they all up in the way and I need to be drafting gravel up there. Because if not, instead of 5-6 yards of concrete, it cost me 15 yards of concrete because it's that deep on one corner and an inch and a half on the other. So I got to take the box blade and start scratching and scraping and get everything close as I can because I don't need the extra expense of concrete.
No, and it's taken me some getting used to. If you just look at the land, if you just say look at the house, you know, at a glance, it looks, it's
no problem.
It's
Looks
flat.
just like this. It's easy. Well,
no.
I'll tell you where it showed the biggest. The other day,
It ain't nothing. You can't walk
I
on it.
moved the camper. I said, I'm going to move this over here so I can clean this up, move the camper over here where everything's over here so I can start on this side.
Yep.
I moved the camper around the yard, set it on long ways the other way. And the front end,
Sherry, when he gets through, there's a
I've
story
got-
about you and our
I
camper.
can guarantee you the front end is probably 2.5, 3 foot off the ground and the back bumper's sitting on the ground. And me and Gons was sitting there talking. He said, you don't
I
realize
love
it
banana
until
taffy.
you put something straight on there and get it level.
Okay, Sherry, was your ears burning about, well, what day was it that we moved the camper?
No, it was 2 weeks ago.
We ain't moved it here 2 weeks ago. I ain't been here. Nope. It was this past weekend.
No.
You just ain't slept in 48 hours watching your new girlfriend out there getting built.
I'll
Anyway,
sleep. I'm sorry.
we moved a camper. We built the fire. That's all I got, y'all. I walk in, I smell like soot. Cause I ain't got my sunroom yet, but it's coming. It's coming, I'm telling y'all. Anyway, Buddy says, you know, we got this camper. I said, yeah. And it's gonna be moved to the backside of the shop.
You're right.
But for right now, it has to stay by the electrical pole and all. So he said, you know, this would be a good guest house too. He said if somebody comes with like a dog, you know, people travel with their little
dog
animal
or
and stuff.
pet.
He
They
said,
want their own
and
privacy.
Sherry and Daryl then don't have to pull the camper. They can just come in the truck with Smudge, and then Smudge will actually be able to travel with them having to pull the camper with that high expense.
Wouldn't have to pull the
and
camper
fuel.
that way, see.
So your ears might, and I don't know if it was Saturday or Sunday, but it was
About a week ago.
It was a week ago. So if your ears was burning, we was actually talking about you.
Yeah, I know I won't win the argument, Sherry. I never do.
No, he won't.
But I stay all up in the middle of it.
But something else. Oh, y'all, back to my land. He does this, and then it goes this. I don't know if I'm going down an incline or the moles. What are them trolls? Moles. The things that
They mows.
Yeah,
they dig trenches and they poke the ground up.
And they
Go
poke
with
the
it.
ground up with somebody with a
You
drop
walk
foot.
out in the morning, you have
Oh,
big old mounds.
That's what I
everywhere.
wanted to tell them. Go get my shoe.
No, I don't want to get shoes.
Yeah, get my shoe. Get my shoe.
Shoes stink.
Okay. Y'all all know I got a bad foot. I got a drop foot. I don't have no feeling in my left leg when I broke my back. Well, I get cold. And the little fire what we're using is when I did my my tiger tails. Remember when Mr. Pete had me do this whatever competition thing?
But I'll be building a big
I
fire.
told Buddy, just leave it. That's a good fire, right? Okay. I just need one shoe.
No, you got two of them to show.
Oh, well, give me that one. Yeah, there's a story behind that. So anyway, I keep my feet propped up on those little cinder blocks. Well, somebody, if y'all know anybody's got a drop foot, ain't got no feeling. Y'all, I saw smoke, but it looked a different color than the smoke coming out of the fire. This was
You ain't
3
saying
nights ago.
nothing. I hollered at you.
No, I saw it. And then he said, you done.
I said, you done burnt your shoes.
Y'all, this is my outdoor flip-flop thing. Don't laugh at it. Can y'all see what I've done?
She done melted the whole side of her shoe. I looked over and said, hey, your shoe's burning.
Y'all, I ain't got no feeling in that foot. What would have happened if that sucker would have had like hairspray or something on it and said, poof? Y'all, that'd have been an emergency room. So then,
Last night,
I didn't need to be told nothing.
if this is on the foot she got feeling in, she done burnt
I don't know if
the
y'all
bottom
can
of it,
see because I'm trying to keep it off my
and it
table.
got a little high.
Well, I got my foot propped up, not my left foot. I ain't propping that one up because I can't feel nothing.
Mr. Willis said you might have problems with the land, but you do have beautiful Kentucky grass.
You know, I'm in a
Not
good
right
mood,
now,
Mr.
Mr.
Willie.
Willie. I have tore this grass all to pieces.
It's a hot. It's worse than what it was when I told that man to his face that we bought the house from.
I've been killing
This
it
is
from one
trash.
side to the other.
So anyway, we sitting up there. I got my feet propped up. All of a sudden, I
You
jerked
see,
that
like
leg
lost
back.
toe, didn't know it.
I said, "Woo!" When I'm pulling that shoe off, y'all, I had to check my toes. I ripped that sock off, checked my toes. They all there. They ain't got no blisters. I felt that heat. Now, both of my yard shoes, they're my waterproof yard shoes. I've had them 8 years.
Yeah, Christy Betts, I hope you don't put hairspray on your foot. Laugh out loud.
Well, I mean, I was just saying, like, some kind of aerosol
I might
flammable
spray them
something.
shoes down tonight.
But all I know is I done melted my shoes. I don't know what I'm gonna do. They probably don't make these
That's
old
right,
things
Sherry.
no more. Yo, I like to got burned up on my own fire, but at least I got enough sense to know which
Yeah,
foot
Robin,
to
I'm
prop
gonna have
up.
to try to find her a new pair, but they hard to find. I found them one time.
What?
Them shoes.
That
One
was
time.
8
I ain't
years
been
ago.
able to find them since.
He got them at
And
Tractor
she likes
Supply.
them. She got another pair that come up on the back.
They're 3/4, just like them.
But she likes them slip-on water shoes.
Slip them on, go do what I gotta do outside, throw them off, and get back in the house. Now I done chunked them on the floor, and they had dirt on them, so I got to clean the floor up now. But that's all right. Y'all, I just want y'all to know I have all 10 toes.
Let me see what Mr. Willie said. It's going
What
so
Miss-
fast.
what
You
Mr.
got it
Willie
going
say?
so fast.
I don't know how you see. I can't slow it down. Sherry and Daryl needs to call me and say, "Hey, do this."
Mr. Willie said the last check, they don't make fireproof shoes. Only fire
don't
boots.
make
I had to get a pair of
nothing
fire
with
department boots.
Now go back down. Maybe somebody tell me how to slow
Robin
down.
R said, have you met any snakes in your yard yet? No.
Never.
Thank you,
No,
Jesus.
that's
Sweet
the
baby
one thing
Jesus.
I ain't.
Amen. Thank you.
Oh,
I did see, I've seen two since
no,
I've
no.
been here, not
Yeah,
since you've been.
No. But I did find a creature.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna be one of these smart people that say, "Hey, let me show you this picture." But I do good to do this shit. Anyway, we pull up in the yard and I get out. I don't run over it, but it's still all intact. You kept it. didn't
Lee
you?
said it's some type of salamander
Y'all, it looks like a gecko,
or lizard.
or well, let's say a lizard, about that long, solid black. No, solid blue, like
No, it's black.
it's black with blue diamonds.
It's black with gray, like
I'm
diamond back.
colorblind. It got some
That's what it
blue
look like to me. I
and
ain't
gray
colorblind.
diamonds on its back. Buddy got it, and you put it
Yes,
in the
I do
freezer.
have a
didn't you?
family of those. No, I didn't put it in the freezer. It was too dried up.
So,
I done threw it away. I got pictures of it, but I done threw it away. It was
well,
too
I
dried
can't
up.
show these people because I don't know how you put the.
Well, you're gonna have to figure out how to get a picture to it.
No, it's not a salamander.
No,
I
he
even.
ain't met a lawyer yet. Number 3 cuss. Number 3
Oh,
cuss.
crap.
Oh Lord, Miss Libby, you gotta pay attention. You live in the country.
Well, I run over. They dead. Anyway, Lee said he thought it was a what?
Some kind of salamander.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I like what she said.
Like he said.
But Kentucky Wildlife and Fishery, they don't show no picture of this lizard. Just saying, there ain't nobody got no picture like that. I think
It's
it's
a
inbred.
one-off hula monster. That's what
I
it
think
is.
it's inbred. And Lee said, don't kill him, Lippy. He told Buddy, tell Lippy, don't be killing
He
him.
said in the cave they got orange salamanders. I seen an orange spider the other day. That was freaky looking.
Where'd you see an orange
I'm
spider?
not gonna tell you because you don't need to know. Read this deal.
Oh, hell yeah, I need
David,
to
you
know.
a
I don't
trained
like
hunter, check
spiders,
the
y'all.
beds?
Oh, and I ain't seen Bub.
Maybe he snuck here from Louisiana, garden for cheap seats.
Well, I ain't never seen nothing in Louisiana look like that. Y'all, this was creepy. It had the markings of a copper, the copperheads, how they got that funny.
Yeah, I know,
That's
Mama
the
Sherry.
markings.
She gives me that all the time.
What?
Them looks.
I don't give you no
United We
looks.
Stand says Bigfoot's little cousin. That's right. I think he's out here.
Well, I'd be toting to go outside to walk 20
I
feet.
guarantee you the coyotes got within 50 yards of the night from, I'm going to say on the west and the south. 2 different spots. I was any little closer when I went on had to get some equalizer power and check them out.
Higgs,
I
I
didn't
don't know
miss
where
him
you
when I
see a
meant
spider
lawyer.
that
I
had
was talking
fangs
about
that you could
snakes.
see, but if
Number
I
4
saw a
cousin.
spider with fangs, I would be like a bank robber. As I'm running, I'm shooting backwards.
Oh, Lord.
I'd lose it.
Mr. Willis say you on number 4
No, I ain't.
already.
No, I ain't. Maybe I am.
Yeah, they say there's copperheads here, Robin. I'm sure, but thank good Lord Jesus Christ, we ain't seen none. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, I ain't seen.
And
Well,
I've been digging around, plundering, and everywhere.
he made me a road. He got the tractor out.
I
and,
did do that.
Yeah, when
I'll tell y'all about that here just a minute.
Teresa, when I take you back there, it ain't like this as bad. I'm not gonna tell you it's like slick like a baby's butt.
It is slick
But
like a
it
baby's
is.
butt.
Well, yeah, because I forgot I got stuck
she
twice.
got stuck twice. I had to get off and push her out.
No,
and she
no.
said,
Nope.
"What'd you say?"
I said it started moving when you got your big butt off of it.
I need some
My
mud
golf
tires.
cart ain't made for overloads.
He said he got you a pet, Teresa. Ooh, I wonder what pet that is. I bet you it's a spider.
Yeah, I don't do spiders. But anyway, I can go all the way to the pond and all the way
Oh,
as
no,
long
Higgs,
as
we
he
don't
ain't
wanna do
riding
that.
with me because there is two, it almost looks like black gumbo. Y'all, I was like, I don't know. I did think Kentucky had it, but that's what it looks like.
I'm going to tell you what. I went back there and I cut and cleaned up around the pond, made her a trail where she can get on the pier and the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I'll take this box blade and I'll just slide it across there and just smooth it out. Well, I raked all that grass and leaves off the top of it. And it's been so wet for so long, so covered with no sun. When I raked it off, literally the tractor tire, I guarantee you it's sunk down 8 inches just driving through there. So I went on cut again. Well, she went back there to check it out. I rode with her. And
You see what that helper
She
did?
stuck
She put a
twice.
spider next to that emoji.
Mama Z done put a spider up in there.
I am going to stay on my trail. Oh, I ain't getting off that trail, y'all.
She wants some mud tires and a winch.
Yes, I want some mud tires. I really actually need mud tires. I don't want to spend the money
Yeah, she needs
for
them
mud
out here.
tires because, well, tell you what, here's a good example. Okay, y'all need to get with a doctor. Y'all know that. So, Teresa gave me this doctor's name. He's internal medicine. Well, I called this morning. Real nice lady gets on. I asked her, was they taking new patients? And she says, well, yes and no. I said, okay, yes, you are. Well, we will in a few weeks. I said, so you're not taking new patients like today? She says, no, because we're not seeing patients. I said, oh. She said, because of the, y'all know, I don't want to say the C word because hell, I always get in trouble. They can't see patients. So, uh-oh. Hang on, y'all. Something done happened. Oh, are y'all still there? Oh, crap. Oh, there we are. I think. Okay. Whew. I got scared. This thing went stupid on me. So anyway, I said, now what am I going to do? So I get on the Google and I find out that there's we call them quick cares, urgent cares, things like that. So I call and they has record, you want to tell a doctor something, or if it's an emergency, you go to the nearest hospital. And I'm thinking, it's a damn UTI and I need my, my medicine. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I take a certain medicine since my bladder surgery last year. So no, it ain't an emergency. Now by tomorrow, it could be emergency because I'd make it one. But I ain't going to the hospital because that costs money and, we ain't got insurance now. So I said, what the hell's a teledoctor? I said, I don't know, but they said, press 143. So I put 143. Somebody will get with you in 5 minutes. 20 minutes went by. I said, ain't nobody calling me. I ain't fooling with them. So I get back on the Google and I punch in teledoctor. Y'all, I spelt it. Tell a doctor. Y'all don't know what kind of crap come up on that thing. But anyhow, as I scrolled, it said, doctor, it's doctor, it's the blue square. Talk to the doctor.
Call or doctor.
Doctor on demand.
Doctor on demand.
I said, oh, okay. So I hit down, it sent me to the little app thing, so you download. It downloads. I said, I'm fixing to check this out. I got my coffee. But it comes out, and it's asking me questions, my name, and all that stuff. Then it gets to then it asks me, family members that may have cancer. It asks you about 15 questions, which it was not bad. But then it gets to the symptoms, and I answered 2 of them. Then at the bottom it says you can add, and in capital letters, UTI. They can't miss it. Well, then it scrolls and it says claim insurance. I said, cash pay. I said, here, now we're going to know. They want like $3,000. It says $75. I said, hey, buddy, give me your card. Because we had health savings.
Always give me your card.
Well, I was in a robe, y'all, in pajamas. Mm-hmm. So I didn't have nothing on me. But we had a health savings card. So, we've been using it because, hell, we've been wanting to put the money in it. So he gives it to me, and I punch it in, and boom, it says 1 minute something, and a doctor.
Albany, I don't like snakes.
I said, oh, well, let me go in the house then. So I go right back. Well, as I'm walking, the phone rings. It's still in that app for sight. And I click, and the doctor appears. I ain't lying. I'm not. Y'all, this lady just shows up in my phone. I'm Dr. I don't know. She's somebody. I rated her like a 10-star, like I'd use her again.
Dr. Whoever was good.
I don't know.
She was like, pink.
So I said, excuse me, ma'am. I said, I'm trying to get in the house. So she introduced herself.
Hey, living
and
there.
I just said, well, ma'am, I had bladder surgery last year. And my doctor, so-and-so, I gave first and last name. This is what she prescribes me. And it happens about twice a year. I said, and I can't go to an urgent care because they're not seeing patients. She said, and before she dialed me in, you have to pick your pharmacy. So they give you these little red balloons. Well, there's one right there in my town. So I clicked it. So anyway, she says, so I tell her the medicine and how she had me take it. She says, I forget the pharmacy. I just went for the first time today. She called me in my antibiotic. She called me in my stuff to help me flush, and she called me in my other stuff.
Was it right there where I told you it was? It's on
Yeah, it's
Main
across the
Boulevard.
street from that grocery store. That's why I went over there and got the meat to see if they had some meat.
Oh,
Is there anything else I can do for you,
there.
Miss Nash? I said, and about this time I'm like, is this
Drugs.
one of them like scams that they steal your money? But thank God I didn't give my bank information. It was my health savings card. She said, but anyway, she told me she's calling yada 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 the milligram, blah blah blah. If I need anything else, just call. So I said, okay, thank you. You have a good day. And she said, and you take care. And she hangs up. And then that's when you have to save her as a doctor and rate her. This can't be true. But
It was.
I go to the pharmacy. They got my, now I ain't never been to this pharmacy, so I'm thinking they need DNA and everything. So I walk in and I said, hello. I said, I'm, Miss Nash. I'm here to pick up some medicine, but I'm new. She said, do you have an insurance card? I said, no, ma'am, this is cash pay. I said, you need my license? No, ma'am, we already have you ready. $35.
Do what?
It was sitting in a bag.
That's cheaper when
All
I had
three
insurance.
medicines. And I said, okay, when I went to the doctor with insurance, $6,000 deductible, paid out our butts. It was $100 copay. That means because we had to pay up to $6,000.
Yeah, Mr.
Did they
Wood,
bill you
DNA at the
$180?
drugstore.
The medicine was $100 and something dollars, and I'm thinking, hold up a minute. $110. I saw the doctor in my living room in my pajamas. I just got my medicine. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Now
But
we
y'all, that ain't a
stand
lot of
said,
money.
thank Trump.
Yeah, and I was like, this is for real. Yo, I come home, open my medicine. Oh, they got some pretty bottles. You ought to see them. They're green, but you can't get them suckers off. They about that thick.
They child and lippy proof, huh?
They all lippy proof because I was crunching down. I said, I'm going to cut it
Ain't
because I
that
need my
something?
medicine. Life is good, y'all. So, needless to say, the app's in my phone. Now, I just got to find it. So then I talk to my daughter, and I tell her all about it. I'm excited. She said, yeah. I said, what you know about it? She says, well, Mama, that's real. I said, doctor on demand. Yeah, everybody uses it. So this must be the new way. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm
Brandon
loving
Carrot
it.
says telehealth is the way to go.
Oh,
Hello,
it's
White
called
Picket Fence.
telehealth. I thought it was called tell the doctor. That's what that
Yeah,
lady
United, I
told-
hope they keep
telehealth
coming down too.
on the
That'd be
urgent care.
great, but
I thought she
I'm
said
so
tell a
afraid of what's
doctor.
fixing to happen. And back to the other story as to why she went over there, Greg's, to get some meat.
You gonna go ahead and tell them about our catastrophe? Well, yeah,
When was it?
that was Sunday.
It was Sunday.
I wasn't gonna share no negative Nancy news, but it's.
I'm gonna go ahead and share it because
It
it
was
was
bad,
negative
y'all.
Nancy to me.
It was. He
I
didn't even
go
want to
out
come
to
in the
the
house
shed.
and tell me. It was bad.
The Lippy's little shed where I got all the freezers set up in there.
Yep.
And I've been periodically going through there and I look, all the lights are on, I always make sure every little light's on. They got little green lights on them. And I said, okay, so I just happened to be cleaning up, getting some stuff ready. I need to bring some stuff in here. I was supposed to hang a couple blinds she got that was after the fact that we was doing everything else. So I went out there to get some stuff. Luckily, I looked down and there's a wet spot right, maybe as big as a cup underneath one of the freezers. And I said, what in the world is that? And I opened that freezer.
It is.
And I reached in there. I see it wasn't frozen. So I reached in there and it was cold. So I dug down just a little bit and I felt a little icy. And I said, okay, well, we may be all right. May have lost some stuff on the top. So I went in here and got her. I said, look, it ain't good. But when you get done what you're doing, when you go out here and look at the freezer stuff, we may have to cook some stuff up today. So we go out and look. We start digging. Oh, no. We threw it all away because obviously it has been defrosting and freezing because the bottom was full of juice.
Well, we hadn't put our alarms
Bad
on.
juice.
We had alarms, sensor alarms on our ice boxes at the house and all our freezers. We had not put them on there here. So it showed power, but there was a malfunction.
They got them now.
So when he come and told me, y'all, I was sick. I mean, it was slap full. And every one of y'all know that is that's a hard hit. So we get on the phones, and well, he got him a Coke Zero, and I got me some coffee. I said, "Uh oh, this is gonna be bad." Well, we don't really know the area, but we know how to Google something. So we're looking and looking, and they'll show it until you put it in the cart, and it
Yes,
says
ma'am,
out of
Grandma
stock,
Karen.
out of stock. Everything.
Freezer
Nobody
alarm.
had nothing. So
You got one for power outage?
yeah,
and
we have one for
temperature.
everything. They're hooked on now, Karen. So Buddy said, "Look, let's just go to town." Y'all, nobody had one.
You right, Mr. Willie.
Finally, I told him, I said, "Look, pull in. I need something to drink. I'm just going to send the truck." He said, "Look, I'm going to run into Lowe's." I said, "I'm not going in." At this point, I'm crushed because I'm thinking, ain't nobody going to have no freezers. Y'all know as well as us what's happening. So he comes out about 10 minutes later. He said, "Lippy, you ain't going to believe this." He said, "But they got an upright freezer. Just one. But it's not in their inventory. It
Wasn't
was
supposed to be at that
sent
store.
to that store by accident. It's just sitting over in a corner."
I said,
I
"So
said, "For
can you
real?"
sell it to me?" He said, "Well, yeah, we're not supposed to have it, but I can sell it to you." I said, "I want it."
So I said, "Yeah." So we took the 3-year warranty. Now it's the same size as my other upright. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you ain't got no little alarms, get them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what an upright freezer? 14 cubic feet. They don't make them as wide as they used to. They make them now tall and more narrow, but deep. 919.
That was with the warranty.
That's
and
the
all that.
warranty, the tax, and the purchase. But hear what I said. Y'all, a year ago, I could have bought that same one $550. I'd say $600. Let's go on the side of 600.
Two family, we got 4 in the shed.
Yeah, we have 4
one in the
freezers.
house.
Yeah. Are you talking about the alarms?
No, freezers.
Yeah, freezers. Yeah.
4 in the shed, 1 in the house, and they all got alarms on them now.
But that one, y'all know how it is moving, and I mean, hindsight. But my plan was, and we always have plans, we all have a list, but some things prioritize. Food should always be first, but I neglected because that was the one that we left with me because we had to leave the refrigerator with the house because it was custom for that house. So everything I had was in this freezer. And my mind said, okay, I'm going to go out there this week. That's this week that it come up. And I'm going to separate because I like my stuff separated. I like the chest freezers for putting like my onions, my bell peppers, my berries, juices that I may have juiced down. The other one like for seafood, which we don't have seafood in Kentucky. And then my uprights is then for my meats.
Guns, if one walks by the fence in the morning, he's liable to be there.
So the entire upright was housing 80%. The other ones were just sitting there.
Greta, actually, these alarms came from Walmart.
Yeah, we ordered them on Walmart. The other one was
Walmart.
Home Depot at the old house. But this was no, it was a third. Walmart don't sell them. It's somebody.
It's a third party.
Yeah,
that does
third
it,
party.
You can order them online at Walmart, and they're basically for a commercial use for a kitchen or whatever. And you've got a Velcro tabs that sticks on the outside. It's got a little wire that runs into your freezer with a suction cup. And you flip it on either, you can run it on a refrigerator or a freezer. And it monitors your room temperature and it monitors your freezer or your refrigerator temperature. And it's preset for the correct temperature. And it's got an alarm and a little light that blinks. And you put one on each freezer. And then I've got an alarm also that goes to the power. And if power goes out, it'll start alarming, and it's got a strobe light that flashes so you know the breaker blowed or whatever, because it's got a battery that charges.
See, we had a breaker that would blow in a rain because it was actually connected to the front porch plug, what you got, the plug.
The GFCI.
Yeah. And so it would lose power. So we introduced ourselves quick to alarms.
I know,
And
Lee.
it would just
If one walks
rattle.
out tomorrow, he might not make it.
And now also, y'all know that they have the alarms for the icebox, refrigerator.
Yeah, same alarm will work.
Same alarm
the
will
same
work,
alarm.
but
It's
they
got a
also-
switch for
that's right.
refrigerator or freezer.
That's
you can
right.
use it either or.
And you're
They
talking.
also make a dual
Yeah.
where you can run if you got a side by side or a regular refrigerator freezer. It's got a dual, and
That
you got a
does
monitor.
both.
It goes on each side.
What are they? $10 a piece on an average?
Well, actually, I think these were $14,
Okay, but you can find them for $10.
and it was $15 for the power alarm. That's
Yeah.
a little box. It's got its own battery charges. You plug it in the socket where your freezers are plugged in on that breaker, and it's got a strobe light.
4.
Power goes out, it
5.
automatically comes on with a light, siren.
Do you count this one as 2 or you count it as 1? It's a dual. So
Well,
you
it's a
say,
dual.
okay.
But
So we have 5
Yeah.
purchased. We was out $58. I mean, y'all do the math. $58.
you can't replace nothing
Can't
for that.
replace nothing for that, and they're loud alarms. We recommend them to everybody, but like I said, we've been using them, but we just hadn't found them to move there. I hadn't went out there because
Mr.
things.
Willie, around here, it don't matter if it's an old car or new car. There's so many deer around here you have to watch because you liable to run them over.
Y'all, they laying up like back home. We'd have
They jump out
armadillos.
everywhere.
Laying on the side of the road with all fours. Rigor mortis set in. Here, there's deer everywhere with rigor mortis.
I was so glad this morning I went to town. I seen the county was out
That's
cutting
right,
the ditch
Allison.
lines
I didn't see
with
you
a bush
on here.
hog because they run down these little old watersheds, and then they'll jump up across the road right at the water where the watershed runs by the creek or anything, and all that grass grows weeds so tall that you can't see them until they jump the road.
That's why I was
I
telling
like to
y'all.
get 3 the other morning.
See, that scares me to death.
And they big body deers. These does around here 170, 180 pounds. They ain't no little ones.
They cornbread fed.
They corn fed.
Yeah,
And they're really corn fed here because I
that's
be pulling the
some
corn.
heavy
to 'em.
ones. But what they gonna eat? Swamp grass. They
got,
ain't eating no gator.
They got
They
many
skinny
fields
down there
around
in
here.
Louisiana. I'm just gonna say, now you get some pretty racks, but you ain't getting nothing but bones. I mean, they skinny. You think they was from California or
They
something.
got plenty
They
of
work
stuff
out.
to eat around here. Ain't nothing but fields around here to eat.
They lazy around here. That's why
Got
they
plenty
big
of
and fat.
groceries.
That's what it is.
Now I'm feeding them too. So
Yeah, they on steroids, Mr. Willie. So
Now
that
we
was
stand.
not a good start
that's
to
some
the
expensive stuff.
to the week.
But I'm glad that this came down.
But it turned out to be Friday the
Kentucky
13th.
on steroids. That's right, Mr. Willie. Them deer on steroids. I ain't lying to you.
Oh, I gotta tell them what I found before we have to
Lord,
get off.
Duncan.
What happened?
So the oldest daughter already got a deer with her car.
Oh, see, I don't know what it would look like, but I want one of them big hunker
She wants
metal.
one of them cattle catchers on the front of her.
I don't care. Put it on my expedition. I'll be sporting. I want something that's going to just save my car. Anyway, when we went to the store to get that litter, but we went into Walmart. Well, they had a box. And I had remembered seeing it either on the TV or the computer, but Frank's cracked. It's a little can. I got 2 of them. I said, "Oh, buddy, we got to try this. I've heard about Frank. I mean, because it's a lot of hoopla about it. I wanted to see if the hoopla was real. So that night I said, look, I want a dog on the grill, and I want to try this crap. So it's about the size of a tomato sauce.
Yeah. Small
I said,
can.
Well, he'll get 1 can, I get another, but I only opened 1. Thank the good Lord. I cranked that can opener and I got my little bitty tongs and I started pulling it out. Y'all, it was compressed in there. Hardly no water. And hands down,
Some
the
kind
best
of good.
kraut I have ever put in my mouth. Matter of fact, it's Friday night. I can
And you
celebrate.
did say crap, not crap. So that was good. So
Yeah, I normally say crap. Y'all, I'm learning. I'm learning Kentucky language. But there's just enough in the little bitty Tupperware thing. I want to put another dog on the grill. And I'm going to finish it off. The best, it was like, I don't know, 70 cents. It was cheap. But, it ain't that big of a y'all, that's a lot of crap. That's a lot that come out. I said, I ain't never seen anything like this. It's like they
Some good
they
stuff.
mashed it up in there. But the best, y'all probably have had it before. It's in a green can. That's what I can tell y'all. And it's called, am I saying it right? Frank's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Frank's. We're missing No, you hit that. No, you do this.
No, I got this.
Hit the blue star. She
I
said
know
if you
what
hit it,
I'm
it goes
doing.
all the way down. Well, you slow.
I'm looking. What are you doing? Talk.
I'm trying to read what somebody's saying. They may know about Frank's.
Talk. I'm looking.
No, hit the blue button.
That's it. You're already down.
Let me look.
There ain't no blue button. The message is scrolling right now.
Huh?
So
Tracy, the last one on there?
Yeah, you don't even know what you're talking about.
No, because I was telling them a story and I forgot
Yeah,
to
you worried about what I'm doing over here. You need to be telling
show
them a
him
story.
because you make me nervous. Oh, they talking about
hitting
the
deer.
radio and I said radio. I think she meant.
Good
Did she say
Lord,
radio
sweet
or
baby
radiator?
Jesus. This girl needs some help.
I got my damn glasses on. Now I can. Well, I done.
Mm.
Oh, I got me some new glasses, y'all. I found a 4-pack for $9 at Ross's. Sure did. They may not look worth a damn, but I sure can see.
Grandma Karen said
Oh.
she loved Frank sauerkraut.
Okay, so it is.
It was good. So what you doing? That what you cooking for supper? Dogs and crap? Well, we got poking grits.
It's called poking grits.
Oh,
Park
well, I
your
already
feet on
poked
the
my feet
table
on
and
the table,
grit your
grit my
teeth
teeth,
and
and
wish
ain't nothing
you had
happened.
some.
So now
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
cook us some
hungry.
wings. Okay, I told you that I've seen. So it might have been Karen. It might have been Francine. I know I've heard this Frank's. Anyway.
Sustainable homestead. I love some homemade crap, but she ain't cooking. She ain't built none up.
Well,
They ain't
how
built
the hell
none
you
up.
gonna build some up when you just got your drawers unpacked? Y'all, I actually am cooking and living in the
Crap's
house.
more important than drawers.
That'd be a negative. I'll go get you some Frank's. I'll get you a case of it. I'm busy.
Mm.
Because we got the 2 doors to put in still. The 2 lights. We're talking house-wise. And then we start on the sunroom and the porch thing. Remember, we're not doing the gable porch on the front and that's in the spring. I need to get my sunroom. And we're debating them. Is the Max in here?
I already got your sunroom built.
Hey, babies. I know y'all getting excited. The new one's coming, in the next
Hello, the Max.
couple of weeks?
I already got your sunroom built. You didn't see it?
No.
It's called a camper sitting right out there. It's hot. Preheated. Heater running. Got big old windows in the front. You can look down there at the deer.
Lord, my Lord. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's probably what
fed
we're gonna
Tracy
be
and Gons last night. Well, Tracy was here. She comes every Thursday for coffee. But I'd made a pineapple upside down cake. I made some Hoppin' Johns, some skillet fried okra, smothered okra. And I made a potato casserole. I don't remember what else. Anyway, we had a good dinner. Sure did.
Oh, I
He
forgot.
liked it.
I was going to tell Brenda over Duncan 19 Homestead, 100 Homestead. We probably finna make some possum pizza. Because I've been putting some fruit. I've been getting some bad
Hold
fruit
up.
here and there.
You can't talk like that.
Yeah, I can.
No, we got a little pregnant lady about to have a pretty little baby next month. You don't want to make her sick to her stomach.
No,
We
she
can't
ain't gonna be sick when I tell. But
Is she gonna be sick?
no, she ain't.
Well, you gonna make me
We've
sick.
been making I've been getting up some bad fruit here and there, and I've been putting it out, thinking I was feeding the deer, and this, that, and the other. And then last night, Gonson was over here, and I found out what's been eating my fruit. 2 big old possums.
2.
They're not gonna stay long.
2.
They eating up all my fruit. My deer need the fruit.
Y'all, he bought me some apples today. No, yesterday. Today. We lost our cheese too. Well, he found cheese, $1.89 a pound. He come in with 2 bags, like 30 pounds. So I'm good. But he brought me 2 to try, and they're called.
They're cinnamon.
Never heard of
something. They're autumn apple.
Cinnamon.
First time I ever seen it.
I mean, that's different for us. I cannot wait to try it in the morning with my banana. Y'all, I gotta have my banana. I gotta have my fruit every morning. Every morning I gotta have my fruit. Well, coffee and fruit. If you don't feed me fruit and coffee.
Stable
Don't talk to
homestead,
me.
it's a whole lot better than where I was from in Louisiana. I can tell you, the price is a whole lot better here. Cost of living is a lot better.
Oh, I would not say a lot better. I would say extremely. Um, in comparison, I'm not lying, y'all. From utilities to groceries, just the cost of living is about a 45% decrease.
Yeah, easily.
Now, with that being said, jobs are not paid on a higher scale. Okay, so just like anywhere else, it's going to balance itself out. But
Possum and sweet potatoes.
I've never been to a grocery store that I can say it's affordable. Usually I leave there crying, okay? Because remember, since
I walk in there and leave with
when did the
bags
storm
full. I'll
hit
be
y'all?
like,
Oh, April 24th. Our garden side of the we lost it all. That's just a fact. And to try to purchase to accumulate, and you can't
I
go.
don't know what's in Papa John's.
It's ground chuck or pork. It's your choice. Black-eyed peas, a little jalapeno,
Hey, yeah,
bell
I'll just take them
pepper,
possums to
onions,
Lee's
and
house.
rice. And then your seasonings. But it's stages, like you cook the meat, you put your trinity, meaning your choice of bell peppers and
Ain't
da da
never
da.
enough time.
I did a can of black-eyed peas that had jalapenos. It's trapeze, but I don't know if they sell it here in Kentucky. But I rinse mine. I don't leave that gook in it and drain them. I dump that in there, remove it from the
That's
heat,
right, Higgs.
fold in the
Lift
rice,
the window.
and that's it. It's very tasty. That's what we call, or that's what I call Hoppin' Johns. Uh-oh, we're late, y'all.
Yep.
Oh, we late.
We got to go.
You said, hey, Cecilia, I think, baby, go look, didn't I? Tracy or Karen? Karen, I think it was.
If she didn't, she will. How about that?
I think I did a Hoppin' John's cooking thing, y'all. I think I did.
Yeah, we'll have to pin them old possums up and feed them some bread and milk for a week or so. I think they fat enough. They've been eating all this stuff I've been putting out. That's where all my stuff been going. I've been thinking a deer been getting it.
You forgot. I done told you 3 times. Little mama on here, she's not gonna,
She gonna be fine. She ain't eating no possum tonight. I ain't gonna cook. I ain't
but
gonna do it
see, I'm
tonight.
getting sick for her.
No, you ain't doing it.
Lord,
Get
I
some
can't
possum
stand
pizza.
talking about eating about a possum. All right, I gotta get
Get a
up,
sweet
y'all.
tater, stick in his mouth.
Huh?
Get a sweet tater, stick in his mouth, bake him.
Who?
The possum and the sweet tater.
I'm through, y'all. I'm through with him. I'm through with him. Y'all know I'm going to
As
eat my dog.
always, we love y'all.
They
God
gotta
bless.
teach us how to do this
And-
without my head getting all up in
She
this
been trying to
camera.
figure this out again,
Yep.
but we have loved it, enjoyed it. Y'all make sure
Somebody-
you go over to
Somebody needs to teach us something.
I don't know if Mims and them's going tonight, but I don't know if they are or not. Springfield Ridge Farms on it
And Mr. Pete,
at 8. Mr. Pete's on at 9.
which
Y'all
side
go
is
check
it?
them out.
It's on this side. Hey, bye, y'all. I gotta find the button.
Get that X button.
Love y'all. We
You
need
got
to
your
figure
nose-
out how
You
to.
got your nose all up in the daggone
Oh,
camera.
well, I can't help that.
Hit the X, see if it works. Says okay.